Hello, YouTubers. This is Tia from Musings of a Mystic, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. Today, the question is, are they stalking me on social media or in real life, or in real life? And if they are, I will be clarifying with the good tarot as to why they're stalking you. So if they're stalking you, if the person you're thinking about is stalking you, and why they're stalking you, okay? And I'm sorry if the lighting is weird. I decided to sit by the window today so that when I show you the cards, you can actually see them. And why don't we just go ahead and get right into this? Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Number 1 is a citrine tower. Number 2 is a green aventurine. Number 3 is a black tourmaline. While you guys are choosing, I will say that I am taking 1-question readings right now. I'm working on doing the 3-question love readings. I think those are going to be $23.33. All that information will be in the description box below. I also accept tips, and I also sell crystals on eBay. So if you guys are interested in that, all of that information will be in the description box below. So anyway, why don't we go ahead and get started with pile number 1. If you need more time, just pause the video and you can come back whenever you're ready, okay? Pile number 3, number 2, and number 1, which is the citrine tower. Question is, are they stalking you on social media? Let's see. You guys have, can't really see that yet. You have the Empress, which is fertility. The sacral chakra, which is the gut feeling card for me. And the Magician, which is the awareness. So what I'm getting from this is that this person is probably stalking you on social media. And since this is my card that indicates a gut feeling, I feel like you are probably aware that this person is stalking you, and it might be like your mother or an older woman, someone who is loving, or this could be you. This could be their energy or your energy. I feel like this might be you, and this might be your gut feeling that you're having that someone is stalking you. So this is a yes for me. The Magician can also be their energy, where they're a manipulator. They could be trying to make something happen with you, and that's where they're watching you on social media or in real life. And why don't we go ahead and see who it is? Well, why they're stalking you. So for pile number 1, Spirit, please give me a concise and accurate answer as to why the person that they are thinking of. There goes the Empress again. That's funny. You got the Empress twice. Fell out with the Ace. I'm trying to get some clarity. I hope you guys can see that, because my lighting is weird. I'm sorry. They might be trying to get some clarity on a situation with you. Let's see what else we can get here. And there are so many different timelines. So just take what resonates with you. And if none of it resonates with you, this reading is not for you. It's for someone else. And that is just fine. It's okay. Find a tarot reader that does actually resonate with you. All right. So the question is, why is this person stalking? Call number 1 on social media or in real life. They might want to have a conversation with you, share ideas with you, and they're trying to find out how they can best do that. But let's see what the cards say. Why is pile number 1's interest? The pile number 1, the person that pile number 1 is thinking about. Why are they stalking pile number 1 on social media? Last time. Why are they stalking pile number 1 on social media? Interesting. They're bored. They could be bored. This is someone who is This is the Nine of Pentacles. It's about independence. It's about kind of just sitting in your garden doing nothing. So I kind of feel like this person it could be a man. I'm not really feeling that they're trying to be malicious. I'm not really feeling that they are trying to hurt you. I just feel like they're bored and they have nothing else to do. And that's why they're kind of going through your posts, maybe your pictures on social media and kind of stalking you a little bit. They might be attracted to you because you are a warm and loving kind of goddess person. Maybe not goddess person, but you might be a warm and kind, loving kind of person. And that might be why they're kind of maybe not attracted to you in a sexual way, but kind of just attracted to you because you are, a light in the darkness. And they're kind of checking up on you because they have nothing else to do when they're bored. This is the Four of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Cups is about being bored, being dissatisfied, being kind of just kind of stagnant and not really doing anything. But mostly what I'm getting from this card right now is boredom. And this person is kind of watching you because they're bored and they have nothing else to do. Maybe they are, independent, and they could be financially independent because you got the two cards of being financially secure, the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, where these people, he might be someone who doesn't have to work, therefore on social media all the time, or just kind of around all the time, and they're kind of watching you because they're bored, nothing else to do, just nothing better to do. You're kind of interesting to them, so they're watching you. I don't feel like it's malicious. I don't feel like they're trying to hurt you or anything. It's just kind of like, oh, you're interesting, so I'm watching you on social media because you're interesting, and I'm bored. And that is for pile number one, you guys. Thank you for watching. And if you are clicking off now, I will see you in a different video. Let me know if that reading resonated with you. So pile number two, you are green aventurine. Can't really see it that well because of the lighting. But is this person? Yes. And are they stalking you on social media or in real life? Yes. This is another yes, because this is the Temperance card. It's like they're waiting for something. They're waiting and they're watching for something. And they might be watching your profile or your profile or you in real life. This actually feels a little bit creepier than the first one because you see this man on the card. This is the Hierophant and the original Waite Tarot deck. This is the Hierophant. And he's watching these people. You see how he's looking back at this family, this house? This person might actually be watching your house, like legitimately outside of your house, watching your house. And this feels a little bit more like obsession a bit, because if you can't see, I'll tell you, this person right here in the middle of this, this is not the Star card. This is not the Temperance card. It's the Star card. I don't know if you can see this little person in this like this light. This person's surrounded by light. They might be hoping that they can come forward with something because this is the movement, choices, and decisions card. I believe this is the Two of Wands in the original Waite Tarot deck. This person is trying to maybe watch and see how they can get at you. And this kind of feels a little bit more like obsession, and I don't like the way it feels. So kind of be careful. Don't freak out. Like if you feel like you need to kind of get some kind of protection or something, just do it. But if you don't, then don't worry about it. But I do feel like this person is like probably legitimately watching your house. Like watching your house because they might be a little obsessed with you. You're here in the middle of it's like they're holding their hands and they're kind of like, they're probably watching you on social media too, if they can. But it's like they are in the middle of this. You are here, and these are their hands, and they're just kind of like watching you, like, oh, And I feel like they want to come forward with something. This is like I said, the Two of Wands in the original Waite Tarot deck. The person is standing there holding on to a pole and staring out into like a bay with the world in their hands. And I kind of feel like they want to offer you this world, but they're probably going about it in a way that This is also about commitment. They might want to offer you a commitment, and that's why they're watching you, but they're not quite sure how to offer it to you, so they're just kind of sitting there watching and waiting. This is the movement, choices, and decisions. They're watching and waiting and trying to see how they can move forward here with you. And we're going to actually get more clarification on that using this deck. Why is this person at pile number 2 is asking about watching pile number 2? Why is the person at pile number 2 is asking about stalking pile number 2? Why is the person at pile number 2 is asking about stalking? Oh, shoot. Why is this person stalking? Whether in real life or in social media, why is this person stalking pile number 2? Please spirit at the highest vibration. One last time. Why is the person at pile number 2 is asking about stalking? Six of air popped out. Oh, that turned over. Where'd it go? Okay, and this might be somebody that you've known from the past. It's the Six of Water. The Six of Cups. You might have left them behind. This is the Six of Air. It's about leaving drama behind and moving forward. And that kind of makes more sense. That makes a little bit more sense because, like, I feel like they still love you. Like, I feel like they actually did love you at one point, and they still do. And we also got the Lover's card. This might be a soulmate or a twin flame or somebody who feels like you are their soulmate or their twin flame, and they are kind of watching you because of the connection that you had with them in the past. Okay? So I'm feeling not as creepy, but this might be somebody who's like avidly watching you on social media. They might be watching you on social media and watching your house. And take it how it resonates with you. I'm not trying to freak anybody out. This is not what that's meant for. I see, like I said, it's like they're holding their phone in their hand. They're probably looking at your profile while they're holding their phone in your hand, and they're like watching you on social media. For a small fraction of you, they're actually watching your house. And I say that because this man is standing here, like on the outside, watching these people at their house. And they see him. Maybe that's why you're asking, like, I see that car out there all the time. Are they watching me? So this might be a situation like this person's actually stalking your house because they want to move forward with you. But I feel like you know this person. You've probably known them for a long time, and they're probably feeling like you are their soulmate and their twin flame. These are two cards of soulmate twin flame connections. And if they aren't actually your soulmate or your twin flame, they feel that way toward you. And that's why they are still so stuck on you and watching you. And if you don't know this person that well, they feel like this is a soulmate card. They feel like they know you and they've known you for a long time, even if it's not true necessarily. And they feel like maybe you're their soulmate and you've been through these things before. So if you feel like they aren't your soulmate and you don't know them that well, they feel like they know you that well and you are their soulmate. But I'm feeling like you probably know this person. You guys probably are actually karmically connected in some way, and you might have left them behind and they can't get over that. And that's what I'm saying for pile number 2. This one's a little bit creepy, but if you feel like this is something that you need to deal with, make sure that you actually deal with it, and don't just let it sit there and fester, because sometimes things can get a little out of hand, and I want you guys to be safe. Be safe. Whatever you feel is safe. Be safe. Safe. Okay? So that one was a little bit heavier than the first pile. Yeah, so pile number 3. If you're clicking off pile number 2, thank you for watching. Let me know if this resonated with you. Don't want you to be freaked out. Just make sure you're safe, okay? So pile number 3, you had black tourmaline. And the question was, is this person stalking you? I feel like this person, you probably know them. Interestingly, pile number 2 also got the Lovers card. You probably know this person. You might have had a sexual relationship with this person. This is the base chakra card. I feel like this, it's the base chakra. Chakra. It's It's the one at the bottom of your spine where all of your sexual organs are. Okay, so I feel like maybe you might have had a sexual relationship with this person, or you probably have actually been in contact with this person a lot. And this is the Hanged Man, the sacrifice card. I feel like they aren't really watching you. I'm leaning toward a no here. I feel like there was a strong connection in the past that you're maybe kind of thinking that's why they are stalking you, but I feel like this person isn't really stalking you. This is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is not doing very much of anything. He's just kind of in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, he's like this. It's upside down. And he's not really doing much of anything. His hands are tied. He's just kind of there, not thinking. They're thinking, but not like doing much of anything. So I feel like for some of you, no, I'm not feeling like this is I'm not feeling like they're stalking you. I feel like you guys had a connection before, and now you guys probably left that connection. I feel like maybe it was the sexual connection, and it was a strong connection, but I don't feel like this person is watching you right now, which is interesting because the past two, this one was heavy, and that one was being kind of stalked a little bit. But like maybe somebody was interested in them, but they weren't really being stalked. So let me see, where's my deck? Just to see here. No, let's use this one. So pile number 3 is the seeker, the person they're talking about, thinking about stalking them on social media at all? Nah. No. The Tower's no. That's a no. No. Definitely no. No, they're not. They're not stalking you. Might be some heartbreak here, and you might be kind of still stuck on them a little bit. Some stress, but I'm not seeing no. You guys fell out and they got up and left, basically. I feel like you guys probably went your separate ways and they got up and they left. So yeah, I'm feeling this is a no. And I hope you guys heal from whatever heartbreak you might have gone through. And thank you for watching this video. If this resonated with you, please comment down below. Do please also comment, subscribe, and share these videos. That would help me a lot. And I hope you find the happiness you're looking for. I do sell crystals on eBay. I also do 1-question readings, and I'm starting to do love readings now, which are 3 questions for $23.33. I am on InstantGo. All that information will be in the description box below, and I also do take donations and tips if you so choose to share that with me. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys be safe, be happy, and be awesome. If you hear bouncing around, that's my kids. I just want to stop this video. Oh, how do I stop this video? There we go. Bye.